Calling it day 5. I didn't do a live yesterday. I had a catering gig yesterday, so that took up most of my day. And then, of course, we had to deliver the goods to the birthday party, and then we were actually invited to the birthday party too. So it was a good time. One of our good friends, it's mostly Filipino and Peruvian. The husband is from Peru. Anyways, they enjoy my ribs, so anytime they have a party, they order my ribs for a catering gig. So yeah, I didn't do the live yesterday, but today's a new day, day 5. Yesterday was also my cheat day. So those that are new to the live and what I'm doing, this walk with me on the barbecue journey, it's kind of a way for me to connect with everyone and hopefully motivate myself and maybe motivate others to work on your physical and mental well-being. So something I need to do, as a person, as a business owner, as a father, as a grandfather now, I need to work on a better physical and mental me. So that's what this walk with me journey is. Day 4, we had a really good live. We had the most interaction, the most amount of people. Right now, we don't have anybody on here, but that's okay. We're going to keep rocking this walk with me journey. Like I said, yesterday we didn't do the live because we had the catering gig and then the birthday party. We hung out, played some games, did some karaoke. My wife, asked me to sing Tagalog in karaoke because that's one thing I do sing Tagalog. If you don't know what Tagalog is, that's the primary native language in the Philippines. So I do a lot of Filipino parties out here. Anytime there's a party, 9 times out of 10, they're asking me to cater if I'm in town. So anyways, that was our Saturday. And then today, pretty chill day, Sunday. Had to go into Vegas. I was picking up some wood from a store. He's got a new shipment in from Wisconsin, so he wanted me to test out the wood. There's a store, Premier Barbecue and Fire in Las Vegas. I do a lot of stuff with. They were actually the first store to ever carry my products. And matter of fact, we're going to do a class at Premier Barbecue and Fire in Vegas in 2 weeks. I think April 11th is the date. Yeah, April 11th. I have a class there. I'm going to be doing tri-tips and chicken wings. So went to his store today to pick up some of the wood and then talk to him about our class that we're going to be doing here in 2 weeks. And then we went and got something to eat. Went to a place called Chow King in Vegas. Wife loves their food. It's good. Of course, for my diet, not a lot of options. What up, Roger? Thanks for jumping on here. For the diet, I just had some of their spicy, basically popcorn chicken. So dibbled on that. That was the first thing I ate today, and that was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So been doing pretty good on my diet. Like I said yesterday, Saturday was my cheat day. And honestly, I didn't do anything crazy for my cheat day, which was pretty good. So we're down total about 5 pounds so far. So we're making progress, so that's a good sign. As long as we can continue to do that. Next week will be the challenging part, or this week, should I say, because I fly to New Orleans on you know a lot about New Orleans, some of the best food around. Those blueberry sausage balls looked awesome. Heck yeah, they were really good, man. I had saw them on Martha White's TikTok page. Matter of fact, it came across my TikTok feed, the Martha White blueberry mix, making those, and I was like, man, I think I need to make those, but we need to put some scorpion rub on it and some of Melinda's hot honey. They didn't disappoint. Of course, I only ate 3 of them, you know, because I was on the diet, but they were delicious. But yeah, like I said, today was a pretty chill day. Picked up the wood in Vegas, talked about our class, and then went had something to eat, and then took my daughter to the arcade. She's got great grades, and kind of our reward was taking her to this arcade she likes to go to. Johnny, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. This will be an interesting week. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff to try to catch up on, try to make some videos. Can you shout out my brother, Dixon Maez? What up, Dixon? I love Dixon shirts, by the way. I have probably, I don't know, 25, 30 Dixon shirts and flannels. So I love Dixon. Not spelled the same way, but it just made me think of it. But yeah, it'll be an interesting week. Tomorrow we got to ship some products down to New Orleans because me and TFTI, Tone, TFTI Barbecue, that's a troll. And I think I need to learn how to set moderators up in here. That way they can be taken care of. I think you can, but I'm not sure how that works. But anyways, me and Friday night in New Orleans at Hogs for the Cause, me and Tone are in charge of the chicken wings. Someone grafted another person's skin over yours. Would your nerves mistake it as your own? I don't know, man. Thanks, though, for the question. But yeah, so that'll be pretty cool. But once again, it'll be challenging. I want to try to do the walk on Thursday. Thursday, when we're down there, we get in about 2 o'clock in New Orleans. We got an Airbnb. So I'll probably try to go walk around the Airbnb, go live, let y'all see some of the people. Me, TFTI, Tone, Al Fragoni are staying together at one of the Airbnbs. There's 2 houses side by side. Bunch of people are going to be down there. Super cool. Of course, Al Fragoni is coming back. Mark Lambert are coming back. They're both down in Guatemala right now. Messy. So they're coming back, and I'll see them down in Hogs for the Cause also. And then Saturday is Al Fragoni's birthday. What's going on? Hey. So fortunately Saturday will be my cheat day, so I can go out and party with the guys after the event. Hopefully, of course, it's gonna be late. Hopefully we win Hogs for the Cause Saturday night's award ceremony, so it should be a good day. I'm also doing a Weber demonstration with Dustin. He's he's their head chef for Weber. I'm doing a video with their social media account on Saturday. Are you running? No, I'm not running, I'm walking. Was thinking about your seasonings today. Any chance of a fish seasoning? It's funny you said that, right? Because I don't really, with any, even though I have beef rub on, and then we got the pork and rub, you know, I kind of tell people all the time, if you make a well-balanced seasoning, it really can work on anything and everything. Speaking of, there's a fish and tackle store down in Southern California. I think they're called SoCal Trout Company or something like that. Anyways, he ran across my all-in-one seasoning, and now that's all he uses on fish is my all-in-one seasoning. Matter of fact, he wants to start carrying it in his store, so we'll officially be the first seasoning in his store. You know, it's a kind of a fish tackle, fishing and tackle store. So kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I think our all-in-one seasoning is great. Really all depends on what fish you're cooking too. Salmon, I think salmon is use our pork and rub on salmon. It's amazing. We actually have a restaurant that uses our pork and rub and salmon. Of course, if you like the extra heat, our Reaper or Scorpion. No, I don't work in that store. I'm nowhere close to that store. I don't know exact location of that store, but it's probably at least 4-5 hours from me. But no, my job is selling sauces and seasonings. Did smoke catfish today. Hell yeah. I ain't had any good catfish in a while, man. I was just talking at the party yesterday. There's a guy here locally. He keeps talking about taking me fishing. I'm like, man, let's go. So, yeah, we're going to plan that. I need to plan a deep sea fishing trip. Sounds like our annual Key West trip in August is getting pushed back to a later date, and they haven't set a date. Not sure if that's still going to happen. So right now, that's been my only annual fishing trip. And honestly, if there's something I enjoy doing probably almost as much as cooking, that's fishing. I love fishing, and living out here in the desert, as you can see, not a lot of fishing going on here. Yeah, man, I need to come up there for sure. For sure. I'm not going to be at American Royal this year because now our event in Texas, because American Royal changed their dates, it's the same weekend as our event in Texas. It all depends on where you travel, man. You know, really depends on where you travel. There's so much stuff to do, you know, no matter what state you go to. I'm fortunate enough, I cooked in 22 states last year, so I get to travel a lot. I get to see a lot. I'll be doing a lot of that this year, of course. I've already had 6 events this year. I've got 5 more. What's up, Zach? In the month of April. So starting with New Orleans this week, come back, then I have a class in Vegas, then head to Utah, and then come back home, and then head to Fargo, North Dakota, and then come back and then head to California. So that's my month of April. There was a pay lake somewhere around you and Beatty when I was there years ago. So there is a small little spot in Beatty, but it ain't much of a fishing hole. Can I move in with you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have the room nor, you know, so maybe later when I get bigger. Right now, we still grinding in the streets, trying to turn this business into something. Although we are in Home Depot, Bass Pro, Cabela's, Shields, and some other decent retail spots. It's still not there yet. It's a constant grind. This catfish farm, several ponds. No, I never heard of that. Interesting. What up, Gabe? These people try to appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody's support. Like I said, this is Dave. Glad to be able to start walking and trying to get back into better shape. Definitely neglected it, running a business, making videos, cooking food, making videos, and traveling around the country makes it hard to focus on both your physical and mental health. And that's what this is about. And having y'all on here to support me every day when I do this walk makes a big difference. I'm glad to see more and more people are starting to jump on this live. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the support, because it goes a long ways. Honestly, this walk went by way faster, and I feel like I need to extend it tomorrow because of it. Just so y'all know, I start walking 15 minutes prior to going live. Damn, slow the fuck down. Slow down. Fucking jackass, man. I live out in the middle of nowhere, but this dude was heading right for me, and then he last second realized, probably going 65 on my street that's 30 miles an hour. But hey Annie, how's it going? Yeah, next cooking video, I think I'll be dropping. I just dropped the sausage gravy and biscuits, of course the scorpion blueberry sausage balls. I've got some oxtail and smoked oxtail and beef ribs braised that I just did. I'll probably be posting that video soon. They should be coming out here soon, the wild burros. I should actually be seeing them very soon. We really don't have a lot of vegetation yet. So as soon as we start getting more vegetation, which is not that much, the wild burros I should start seeing them, which I'm looking forward to that. This is about the time of year they'll start rolling in, and then late in the fall too. But yeah, we should be getting them here soon, hopefully. But yeah, America, love it. Gotta find a good place to hang my blazing star flag. Hell yeah, brother, let's go. But yeah, we finished day 5 of the walk. This is the cooking area. I do have some ideas of some cooking stuff. If there's stuff that you would like to see me cook in my cooking videos, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see cook. Do you have any recommendations for your first steps in cooking? Depending on what you're cooking, but really it's understand what's the right cooking temp to cook at. Understand what's the final internal temperature of what you're cooking. Those two things are probably your most important things. And have patience and learn. I learn something every day. Every single day I learn something. A cooking video in front of the Rhyolite Ghost would be cool. You know what? I think I need to do that. I've got a grill that might be coming my way. If not, I've got a Jackery, and I got this little tiny pellet. So I like that idea. Rhyolite Ghost. I'll have to think about something I have to do. I'll have to do something maybe with a ghost pepper or something like that. Maybe some ghost pepper wings at the Rhyolite Ghost site. I like that idea. Hey man, boom. Yo bro, love the stream. Quick question if you don't mind. Let me know, chiropractor. Like I said, I just got back home from the walk. We're out in our backyard area. I'll stay on the live just for a couple more minutes. Maybe answer a question or two. A little breezy night. That's why I got a hoodie on. But yeah, go ahead and shoot your question and I'll try to answer it. Like I said, if there's anything y'all want to see me cook, let me know. I'll be around for next couple days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, before I fly off to New Orleans. How do I get all the kids at my school to start making fun of me playing? All right. Say my name. What up, Diego? All right, with that, hey, I appreciate it. If you enjoy the live, stay tuned. I'm trying to do this every night when I can. So I appreciate the support. I really do. It helps me with the walk. It helps me with the journey. And if there's anything that you would like to hear from me, see me cook, just let me know. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah.